Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome back to some more Project Zomboid, playing as Colonel Kurtz. We find ourselves on the roof of Mass Genfac, as this place is called. And, well, I can hear a bunch of zombies walking around down there. I don't see any two massive groups that I won't be able to handle. Road seems mostly empty as well. I've slept on the couch here. It was relatively comfortable. So yeah, everything's fine. There's no banging at the door, even though there's oh, look at that. There's a whole heap of them down here. Right, folks. Come get me. I reckon I have plenty of space around here. Are they going to try and... Are they even going to try and use the stairs? They're going to use the stairs. Alright. There's a bunch outside. And there's a bunch down here. It's alright though, it's not that many. Figure I can deal with most of this. What is that embedded in you? Looks like an interesting weapon. That is just... That is an axe, but a special kind of axe. One with the letters "Here's Johnny" inscribed into it. Well, kind of afraid to pick it up. At least I become a raging psychopath with it and try and murder absolutely everything in sight. I get that it's a bit dark down here. It's kind of hard to see. But I need to get them to try and climb these... They're a bit stupid, aren't they? Like, a bit stupider than usual. I need to get them to climb up these stairs so I can clear them out and then, well, you know, be on my way out of here. Can you... Yeah, even the crawlers can crawl up the stairs. That's, I don't know, I find it kind of... cute, almost. Well, almost. I would love to go through all of these boxes now. Hopefully, maybe even find something I need. The issue is, I no longer have inventory space to do anything. And I mean that more or less literally anything. And so, let's open this up. It's going to pester me if I don't. What's in the bag? Whatever it is, it was rotten. Oh, it was fried chicken. Oh, that would have been delicious back in the day, but now, nah. Loads of planks, mostly, from what I can see. Nothing I need. Not right now, at least, and probably not in the foreseeable future. Yeah. Fruits and vegetables and stuff like that's alright, but I don't really need any of this. Okay, so we are going to mark this place. We're going to add a note to it. And we're going to say tools, paint, blanks. Just so I know what's in here, because that's really all there is, right? Let's be honest. Yeah. Realistically, all that I'm going to find here is those things. Unfortunately for me, I can't seem to find much in the way of... well, anything that was on the list. That would be helpful. Like, literally anything that was on the list. Well, I suppose that may not be entirely fair to say. Because I believe rocks were on the list, and I have found virtually an infinite amount of rocks. Okay, well, not infinite, but a large amount of rocks nonetheless. There's a bunch that sort of moved in from the woods into the area overnight. That seems to be the majority of the undead population here. Just make sure nothing's coming. This looks like a van that's in very good condition, so I'd like to try and open it up. See if we can maybe find something good inside it. Nope. It is in good condition, though. I wasn't wrong on that. And there you go. So, the question now is, do I start going back? I kind of think so. I mean, definitely, right? Like, wherever I go, I'm going to need inventory space to carry all this stuff, won't I? And so, not going back home is a bit silly. Right? Seems like sound logic to me. Oh dear. That's a big group. It's like I fought my way to here. It looks like I'm going to need to fight my way back home. Which is a tad unfortunate, but... well, at least no sprinters. Hey! Okay, that actually worked. It drew in just a couple. I love playing with that. That is like toying with the sound level. Let's try it. Hello? Hello? Over here? Kinda worked. Not on this one, though. Eh. Right, let's try and kill this one without needing to swing sharp object. As I say that, I forget I have a crowbar right then and there. Alright, a ranger shirt. Well, that's good. I like that. Which bad socks? Probably should replace my socks, because I haven't done so in a while. Nah, prefer my boxers to this. Alright, a ranger jacket. Well, honestly, wearing a ranger jacket over a sweater is probably fairly dumb. But, jacket on its own, good bit of protection. Tons of them over there as well. I know I haven't cleared out this entire road in its length, but I can feel it a little bit slower. I can feel noticeably how slower I'm swinging. It's alright though, I don't necessarily need all that speed, but I'm kind of used to it. Gonna be a bit tougher to get used to this. Okay. Where the hell did you come from? Right, let's get out the Tanto knife for a little bit. Where am I going? Just down the road, right? And down the road as much as I can. It's gonna take a whole day to get back home, isn't it? I mean, that's okay. It's not like I have an appointment somewhere or something. But, you know. Still, I was hoping I can get back home and do some housework, I guess, or something. Words you will not hear me say often, but I'm a bit bored of all the running around and constant fighting of undead in their hundreds of thousands. Yeah. Okay, I'm not fighting that. Forget about it. Forget about it. I'm just gonna leave. Right now I'm at POC Burgers? Oh. Man, this is gonna take a long while, isn't it? And the problem is I can't really run, or I suppose I can, but probably not the best course of action. Some V's in good condition. Shame I can't really move it anywhere. Crying shame that. Oh, there's an idea for the future. A nomad in a Humvee and a trailer. Beauty of it, you're not safe anywhere. From a, you know, challenging perspective, and living life on the edge kind of thing. You don't really grow complacent. Always on the lookout for threats. Other beauty of it, everything you pick up, you just deliver at the car and at the trailer. And you're set. I mean, well and truly set. And then a tactical decision sort of behind it. How big's the trailer that you want ideally? I mean, okay, one part is finding the trailer, maintaining it and all that. Alright, well, we can do that, that's not a problem, but how big do you want the trailer? Because if it's too big, the problem is you're gonna start getting stuck in different places. Like one-way streets are gonna be a problem, and, you know, if there's a bunch of cars piled up and crashed on the road, that's a problem too. On the other hand, if it's a small trailer, then your day-to-day life is going to suffer. I mean, I'm all about making the most out of space that you have, but okay, I'm not really all about that right now. I have a ton of space that I'm not really utilizing because I don't need to, because my base is massive. But generally speaking, I support the idea of being economical with your space, but there's a problem there as well with, you know, there's only so much you can store in terms of food, weapons, everything. It's a tricky business. It's a tricky situation. I like the idea of it. One more, two more down. So this one and then two more, I think. Okay, that's a shrieker. Let's try and sneak out this way so that we can fight just these guys without the shrieker. There we go. That's good, I like that. That's very good. Did I check this bike for, anything? Probably not. Big group. I kind of want to go down here now. Avoid that big group. Knowing my luck, I'm going to run into an even bigger one, but I'll take my chances, I suppose. Besides, this is a place I've previously cleared out and all that, right? Right? Knox Bank. Jesus, I was here just a short while ago. Oh, going home is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? I was camped out at the top floor of the Knox Bank. Trying to, you know. Not draw too much attention. Didn't really work out, but hey. All things considered, that went okay. Here's the second row. There's that stone barrier again. Hello. I kind of feel a degree of confidence running down roads which are filled with corpses, because I think to myself, well, I was here until some time ago and I cleared this road out, so that means that now there's a slightly smaller chance of encountering 5,000 zombies on it. Turns out, good line of thinking needs a little bit more emphasis on slightly small chance. Or slightly smaller, rather. This is what I meant. Let's take a peek at the map. Just run straight, a little bit down, and then straight again. Good news is, though, this should be... Oh, lovely. Should be somewhat clearer of hostiles. That was an important one to kill without any incidents. There's a wrestler, there's a runner. Ah, the stores, of course, the, not the stores, the, well, stores for me, I guess. The, storage space. You rent those out as well, you used to, at least. I think that's how it worked, right? You would rent it out, and then you can store whatever you want there, and you would pay, like, a monthly fee for keeping the place. Don't know if you could probably pay a lump sum to just buy the whole thing, but I reckon it ended up being expensive. But that was a good real estate deal. Buy one of those and increase your income permanently. Almost forever. I mean, it's always going to be needed, right? Someone's always going to need a garage. Okay, nothing I need from... there. I might have gone down the wrong street, though. I need to silence you really quickly. Let's go back to the knife. It's kind of fun to use. I already talked about this. You vary up the ranges, keeps you sharp, keeps you focused. Change up the weaponry, change up the attacks. Change up your movement. Makes you not underestimate enemies. That's a lot of... Speaking of, right? That's a lot of them. Sort of coming out one at a time, but... still a decent number. Okay. Let's see. I did not. I can go down and then right. Okay, whoops. Alright, let's do that. Let's go down this road. Don't see any dangerous types here, so... other than the grabber, which I didn't notice was there. There we go. Alright, where to now? Right here, and then... clonk. Another screecher that didn't get the screech. It's good. Here's a question. How many have I killed thus far? 7,203 exactly. Where I found the extra 3, I don't know. But over 7,000 killed. Most of whom are in this area. And yet, I don't feel for a moment closer to any sort of permanent safety in this town. I mean, that's not entirely true, I guess. It is a little bit safer, the couple of streets that lead up to my base. Like this one, for example. Generally speaking, is a little bit safer than it used to be, but not by much. I feel like I should emphasize that even when I was setting up the... I missed the turning. That's alright. Actually, no, it's not. This is full of trees, and I don't want to meddle with that. I feel like I should emphasize that even when I was setting up the base initially, the streets around, like the first, say, 2 adjacent streets around the house were pretty bloody calm. Anyway, right? And so... that's, I would say, worth keeping in mind. It's not like I've cleared them out with any degree of effort. Be glad that wasn't a brute, because if it was, you'd be in trouble. Speaking of clearing out streets, that's what I mean, right? There's another group there. Eerily close to home. And I've killed 7,000. Christ. Well, at least I get to sprint a little bit more and maybe level that up. But home sweet home. It only took about, what, half an hour to get here. Phew. Alright. First things first. Generator info. Condition 90%. Alright. Nothing to worry about. Whoo-wee. Alright. What do I need? I need a bite to eat, probably. And I need to drop off a load of weapons that I found. Alright, let's have this beef jerky. That ought to at least solve one problem. And indeed, problem solved. Now, what do I want to drop off? Weapons-wise, that is. Bill hook machete. That's it. I don't know. What about the 545 ammo? That's chambered in 556. That's chambered in 556. Helmet, gloves. I like these stalker gloves a lot. Is there any clothing I need to patch up or something? No. No. Alright. Well, so far so good, honestly. I'm just gonna put down, like, this spear, I guess. And, yeah, the M2A1 flamethrower, that I feel like I should also probably put down somewhere. But you know what, I'm going to put it right there on the table for all the world to see. Because I got myself a freaking flamethrower. Yes, I do. The Uzi and the rest of the stuff should probably go elsewhere. The AKM has a drum magazine. That's admirable. The problem is I don't have any ammo for it. And that's the big issue. 762 times 39, I have one. Sorry about that. 762 times 39, I have one box of here's the big problem. Like, ammo crafting is supposed to be a thing. You would break down stuff like this. It needs to be a bullet, though. I need to show you what a bullet. Okay, I think I have some. There you go, craft recipe. You can actually gather gunpowder or scrap this ammunition. And with a reloading press, you can do it. The problem is it's really not worth doing. Not, like... Depends. It's okay to an extent. But generally it's not worth it. I understand why it's there, but it's not really worth it, is what I'm trying to get at. Why is it there, and what do I mean by all of this? Well, for one, as I do some housework like cleaning up, and I'm going to probably wash all my clothing and take a shower and so on and so forth. For one, every bullet you break, you need to gather gunpowder from it, and you need to break it, and then the idea is you take what's left of the bullet when you break it down, and you make a different caliber bullet. That's the overarching idea, right? Great idea. The problem is, you end up sacrificing more bullets than you end up making. That's necessarily so. It can't be the other way around, because you end up with an infinite bullet loop, right? You break down one bullet and you make two from it. You're creating from nothing. That doesn't make any sense. I know. The problem isn't the system itself or how the economy of it works. The problem is the bullet crafting resources and where they come from. They have to come from other bullets. Meaning I can't grow bullets on trees naturally, but I can't also find and melt down lead in nature, or melt down some kitchen appliances, or melt down some tools that are made out of lead or something. Mind you, good luck finding those. But what I mean is I can't find other sources of lead around, melt them down and create projectiles, and then gather gunpowder from some other source to create bullets. Now, in order to create bullets, I need bullets. You now see the problem, right? The problem is you're sort of stuck in a loop. And it gets to the point where, well, instead of breaking down like 209mm bullets to make 10, 50, whatever, 100, doesn't matter, 5.56 bullets, why don't I just find a pistol instead and use those bullets, use those 9mm bullets, right? So it ends up being a question of, do you want to use 1,000 9mm bullets, or do you want to break them down and use 100 5.56 bullets? Oh, I don't have a pistol. Go find one. That's much easier than getting all the necessary ingredients to start crafting ammo. So with the current crafting system and with the current source of materials that we have, there's not much else you can do. Until that changes, you know, we're kind of sort of stuck here, right? I like the look of this. I'm going to equip this in both hands. Did I? Good God. This is amazing. I wish to use this weapon. I wish to do great and horrible violence with it. Oh, God. Okay. Slight problem we have, and that is... Oh, this is full now, isn't it? I suppose I can store them in here. Storage space is now a bit of a problem. We'll need to open up like another cabinet for... You know, God knows, for something, right? I already have one here, already have one here. Oof. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem now, isn't it? Well, I could always bring another table. Nah, I can't. This is what I was checking. I can't bring another table here because it won't fit under the stairs. Bring a small table like this there, but I suppose furniture, small table. Need 5 planks for it. I could make a small table and just plonk it there on the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Do I have enough? Yeah, I can carry 5 planks, I think. I think I still have a supply of planks over here. Oh, exactly 5. Alright. And we'll bring 2 like this. So, furniture. Let's see, what else can I make? Ah, the rain collectors. Yeah, I need to make another one of those. Although, not really. I have tons. Small table. Yeah, we can place one right here. Not under there, though, but here in the corner I can. Well, that's a smart use of space. That's not being used for anything. It can be used to store some, honestly, rather fascinating looking weapons. So there we go. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. I should probably point it away from me, right? So I don't accidentally stab myself on it as I'm walking past to some such nonsense. Alright, still loads of ammunition and stuff to deposit, but I don't have any more space, do I? I mean, this is for guns and ammo. But I still don't have any space. Is there anything I want to put here? Not really. Yeah. Dunno, honestly. But I definitely won't need the hammer anymore. So we can put that back in the jacket. I would like to put the bulletproof vest, jeans, and sunglasses and stuff somewhere, and I think a good spot would be up here in my room. Yeah. So, vest, sunglasses, jeans. Let's see, did I find anything else? Not really. Okay, maybe you know what, an extra knife in there just in case. Never know why you might need it. It's not a terrible idea to hide a couple of weapons here and there randomly that aren't just down here in the tables. Because, I don't know, hypothetical scenario, a horde is passing down the road, they break down the front door, and I suddenly need to hide upstairs, and I realize I'm in my underwear. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Well, one option, right? Get a knife and hope for the best. Try and stay quiet, I suppose. Although probably a better option would be to head into the basement. But, whichever you decide to do. It's not a terrible idea to have at least a couple of alternative weapons spread around the house. Right, as far as food is concerned, I do have a couple of perishables I need to get into. There, and then... I mean, I also have these things. Can I? Yes, I can. Pop an orange soda. Tailoring, the hunting magazine. These are all useful for learning things. Let's put them in the learning things cabinet. Which, sorry, not cabinet, a bookshelf, which is now absolutely full to the brim. Ha! And I didn't expect that. Like I said, space is going to be a bit difficult to come by. These two can get out of there. And then these regular books, right? Can't even fit tailoring volume 4. Sorry, volume 3. Do you need... Wait, tailoring volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need just one more. Do I get rid of the carpentry books? I mean, I suppose, right? I don't need carpentry books anymore. I can put them in the trash. It's going to hurt me to do so, but I can't even put them in the trash. There was something you can do, like, when stuff was... Yeah, there you go, delete all. I can do that, right? Yeah. There. That's what I needed. Well, mind you, probably shouldn't delete the books that I don't need. I should probably store them somewhere in the back. Yeah, that's what I should do. Should store them here, because you can start fires with them. Or you can, well, maybe not start, maybe you can start fires with them. Maybe not, but you can definitely throw them on fires to keep the fire going, so there's that. Spare engine parts. These are not as heavy as I thought they'd be, but they're still relatively heavy. They go in here, I think, right? Yeah. Right, and that's a large chunk of the trash that we've picked up sorted out. I'm going to go head upstairs and shower. And also wash all these clothes. Wash all clothing. All clothing, there we go. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any ideas for what you want to see, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm all ears basically now for anything you want to see. I couldn't find the battery recharger thing. I'm going to look around maybe a little bit more in this area, I guess. Wouldn't be a bad place to explore, but a bit later down the line. For now, I'm going to need to focus on some domestic duties, shall we call them. Like sorting out most of this, maybe building another weapons cabinet or something. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Actually, a weapons cabinet naturally presents itself. Although this wouldn't be a bad place for food either, for cans of food. Yeah, maybe wanna move cans of food in there instead. But like I said, I'm going to do this off camera, so yeah, it's not the most interesting stuff. I'll just show you the results later. I'm probably going to move some food over here so I make more space. And as far as weapons are concerned, I have no idea. I'll see. I'll do something about it, definitely. But for now, that's about it. Next time, I am not going to be doing any exploring. Next time, we're going to focus on improving some of our skills. One is definitely going to be vehicle maintenance and mechanic. The other one, probably tailoring. Although I'm not sure how worthwhile that's going to be. And obviously I'm going to do some like reading and exercising and stuff like that in the meantime. And I'm most likely going to also focus on... Sorry, I'm sorry for talking so slowly. It's just that I'm focusing on multiple things at once. Another thing that I'm going to have to focus on is trying my darndest to build another well. And now that I know that some of these barricades along the roads can be broken down for stone, I'm probably going to do that next time as well, but that's going to be like a small adventure to, I don't know, one of the roads along the way here. Not a big deal, though. But that's going to be more or less it. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next episode. Oh, and of course there are options for supporting the channel directly down below in the forms of donations if you're feeling extra generous, but by no means feel compelled to do anything. Have fun, take care, bye-bye.